FDA to pull common but ineffective cold medicine from market. PE should remain an available option for consumers. Because Americans deserve the option to choose the safe and effective OTC medicines they prefer and rely on. Scott Melville, CHPA's president and CEO, said in a statement, "Let me be clear. Oral phenylephrine is not a safety risk." Hatton, a professor at the University of Florida, told CBS News last year, "It just doesn't work. So it isn't effective but will remain on shelves as a waste of money." Placebo? The agency's proposed order would remove oral phenylephrine from the monograph of ingredients that drug makers are allowed to use in cough and cold medicines which are sold on store shelves without a prescription. That's all. Phenylephrine. I had to click 3 times to reach an article that named the ingredient in the first paragraph. About time. This shit is so useless, it's unbelievable how long it stayed on the market. Just go to the pharmacist and get pseudoephedrine. Sudafed. You will have to show ID and get put on a list, but if you are stuffed up it will actually help. I have sinus problems twice a year. Fall and spring. 1 package. Twice a year. Nobody cares and I can breath. Adblock friendly. Link. Just let me keep my cherry-flavored cough drops. I want to lay in bed all day and eat candy. Janelle Bynum wins race for Congress, flipping U.S. House seat from GOP to Democratic control. Dems somehow taking the House, which is unlikely but far from impossible, would do a tremendous job in blunting the full weight of the Trump administration. They'd get absolutely nothing done for at least 2 years and potentially all 4. Some good news at least. Good news. Even if Dems still don't take control of the House, the more razor-thin the GOP majority is the better. We watched the last 2 years how they almost lost control of the House simply through attrition. MAGA are morons. Proud to have voted for her here in OR. We are gonna need to be thinking about running independents for the 2026 Senate map like Dan Osborne. He came really close to winning Nebraska. The midterms will have lower turnout, I believe. Republicans are still likely to win the House. Do not get lulled into passivity, prepare for hell. Ambulance hits cyclist, rushes him to hospital, then bills him $1,800, lawsuit. The next TikTok money glitch. Now that's a business racket. Just wait till they get in the organ donor door. Or should have just paid for all his medical expenses and waived the fine. Cost them what, just a little over $100K. Now the dude is gonna get millions. Gotta make this quarter's numbers somehow. It's as if an ambulance was playing GTA Mission. I understand corporations have more rights than citizens in America, but privatized healthcare is still mystifying. The land of equality, and the largest economy ever to exist, treats patients objectively by what they can afford. Social media influencer known for racing dies in crash while speeding, NYPD says. Glad he didn't hurt anyone else. Greater Than fans posted tributes after Beatles' death. Rest easy, a poster said. You did great things for the street and drag racing scene. Forever a legend. Bro. He was launched out of his car after hitting a pole and died at the age of 25. The greatest thing he did was crash without killing anyone else. Forever a legend, yeah. No. This guy died driving like an asshole and no one will remember his dumb ass. Hope the metal pole is okay. This is why street racing should never be glorified. There are no rewards. Only jail, injury, or death. Had he kept in on the local drag strip where it's legal, and using the proper safety equipment such as helmet and harness, odds are he'd still be alive today. All that forehead and no common sense. Jack Smith seeks pause in January 6th case after Trump's election. 4 fucking years and they couldn't prosecute him. This failure is squarely on the milquetoast Merrick Garland. How are we supposed to take our government seriously at this point? This shit is pathetic. Continue like normal and put it on the corrupt orange shit Gibbon to dismiss his own cases. It matters. Only if January 6th cases didn't take a whole fucking 4 years to go nowhere. Deleted. All you have to do to get away with some of the worst crimes is have friends in high places. Just remember that none of us matter. Only the oligarchs matter.